There's this guy named his name. All right, so this guy's name is Cum Somalier. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but he says for Christmas. But he says for Christmas, sommelier it might be actually. He says for Christmas, may I have a single-use N-word pass? Preface: I'm white, snowy blonde man in his 20s with no black friends. I thought this was interesting, specifically because the implication here is that he only needs it once. He's only because some people ask for an N-word pass or whatever, but like this is like he is specifying a limit of only one use, which means someone hurt this man.
He's got something to prove for sure.
Why does he not have any black friends?
It is, yeah. Well, maybe he's in Maine or something.
Yeah, if so,
not
location's
having black friends
important.
is so weird. It's like not having. It's like you never hear like I have no white friend. It's like what the fuck? You have no white friends at all? Like that? Like it's so weird to not have any friends of different of the opposite.
Well, I mean, dude, Maine, dude, is like 95% white. It's crazy. No, but not to the degree that you would reliably know one.
No internet black friends.
Utah's a place that you can easily not have black friends if you're a Mormon in Utah. If you lived in Idaho, because there was a lot of crazy right-wing extremists that moved there a long time ago. Same with Wyoming. There's some places where you could run into people that have they just don't live around here. So what are the odds?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to us, but yeah. So I wonder where this guy lives. But to give him one, see, here's the thing. Like I think we've said on the show before, it's all on you, man. Like it is. We will grant you a single use inward pass, and the consequences solely fall on you to whatever you're going to use it for.
Yeah, that's the best way to handle it.
Back to us what happens.
I don't want to be held responsible for you getting hurt.
I don't know. See, if he's going to use it in a derogatory way towards somebody, that is his responsibility. If he just wants to stand in the middle of maybe his town square or something and just shout it, and I get it. That's what you want to do. You feel powerful.
Bucket list. I'm dying tomorrow. I have 3 days to live. I want to run into the middle of the town square and shout the N-word.
Get Excalibur off the stone. You got to say the N-word. You got to yell the N on the top of your lungs in the middle of town square. You go put your hand on it starts vibrating, and you got to yell the N-word, and you'll be able to loosen the sword from the stone.
You got your pass. So let's move on.
If I had to say something horrible to get Excalibur out of the stone, I would say something horrible. I don't give a fuck.
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, Excalibur's who's not going to say the N-word for Excalibur?
You pretty much own all of Europe at that moment. As soon as you get Excalibur, you can just go to the UK, but this is mine now. I have the sword.
Yeah. From my opinion, isn't Excalibur not in the stone and it was given to you by the Lady of the Lake?
What happened was, I'm pretty sure
the sword and the stone's a different
Arthur
sword.
Removed it from the stone, but he lost it, and then the Lady of the Lake recovered it.
I don't know if that's. I think they're two different swords, actually.
Oh, they are?
I'm pretty
we got to be confident about this. We don't want to spread disinformation.
That's the thing. See, there's a difference. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
So right now, what happens is this, right? Derek brought up something different from me, and now my brain's like, I don't know anymore, and I'm gonna vocally say that.
It's like how respectable was that? No, but
look up Lady in the Lake, and I'll look up what you call it.
Yeah, if it's not, because I think they're two different swords. But what's the next question?
Yeah, well, my rebuttal to that, Sweeney, is you're gay. I snort lines. I snort lines out her ass. It's cum. I dip my fries in aioli. It's cum. Don't you understand? I eat cum. Wrote in. He says, why did my dad die? Thanks for your question. Let's move on. George R.R. Martin wrote in.
Yeah, just real quick before you move on. Excalibur is definitely from the Lady of the Lake. It's not the stone sword. That's a different sword.
So what was the sword in the stone?
I think it's just. I don't know if the sword has a name. The sword in the stone first appears in Robert de Boron's Merlin, which pulls out the storm, but it's not. Okay, sorry, I don't want to get into it now. Let's fucking continue the show.
No, you didn't. I'm gonna keep looking it up. Okay.
Excalibur, I think it was just in a store. I don't think it was like a crazy thing.
Just bought it from a vendor.
I think Excalibur becomes Excalibur when King Arthur holds it. I think is what is the idea, right? Isn't it that it's like it's just a sword but in the hands of Arthur?
Which is one rifle. He has a sword in the stone. Pull the sword from the stone.
So it's like somebody else. It seems like somebody else made that as an alternative, maybe.
Yeah, it's like a royalty-free Sword of the Storm.
But I think it's originally the Lady in the Lake and fight.
Sword of the Storm. That's how Geralt gets it at least.
So I think that's the original, but like, you know, some Brit. I know we have like one British fan because all of them left after we made fun of them. Let us know which one came first.
Damn.
Whichever
British
Brit
and homeless. That's wild. Because
there's one that's French.
You gotta dodge a lot of knife attacks, man.
Holy shit!
Knife attacks left and right from all you homeless knivers.